Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mercury and Neptune in 7th house. In astrology, the placement of planets in specific houses of the natal chart can provide insights into various aspects of a person's life, including their relationships and partnerships. When you have Mercury and Neptune in the 7th house, it can have a significant influence on your approach to relationships and how you communicate within them. Here's what this placement might suggest. 1. Communication in relationships. Mercury represents communication and the way you express yourself. With Mercury in the 7th house, you are likely to place a strong emphasis on open and meaningful communication within your partnerships. You may value intellectual connections and enjoy engaging in deep conversations with your partners. 2. Idealistic partnerships. Neptune is associated with dreams, illusions, and idealism. When Neptune is in the 7th house, you may have a tendency to idealize your partners or have unrealistic expectations in relationships. You might see your partners through rose-colored glasses and may need to be cautious of potential deception or misunderstandings. 3. Empathy and sensitivity. Neptune's influence in the 7th house can make you a highly sensitive and empathetic partner. You may be attuned to the emotional needs of your significant others and have a compassionate nature. However, this sensitivity can also make you vulnerable to emotional manipulation or confusion in relationships. 4. Creativity in partnerships. Neptune's creative energy can manifest in your partnerships. You may enjoy artistic or imaginative activities with your partner, and you could find a sense of spiritual connection in your relationships. 5. Challenges with boundaries. While empathy and sensitivity can be strengths, they can also pose challenges in maintaining clear boundaries in relationships. You may need to work on setting healthy boundaries to avoid becoming overly enmeshed or codependent. 6. Spiritual or mystical partnerships. With Neptune in the 7th house, you may be drawn to partners who have a spiritual or mystical dimension to their lives. You may seek soulful connections and may be interested in exploring spiritual practices or beliefs together. It's important to remember that astrology offers general insights based on the placement of planets in houses, but the full analysis of a natal chart requires considering the positions of all planets, aspects, and other factors. Individual experiences can vary widely, and your unique personality and life circumstances play a significant role in how these planetary placements manifest in your life. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide a more personalized interpretation of your birth chart. Certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into the implications of having Mercury and Neptune in the 7th house of your natal chart. 7. Difficulty in clarity. Neptune's influence in the 7th house can sometimes create a sense of ambiguity or confusion in your partnerships. You might struggle to see relationships and people clearly, which can lead to misunderstandings or the potential for being deceived. It's essential to develop discernment and trust your intuition when evaluating potential partners. 8. Artistic expression in relationships. This placement can foster artistic and creative expression within your partnerships. You may find that your relationships are a source of inspiration, and you might engage in creative projects or endeavors with your partners. 9. Escapism in relationships. Neptune is associated with escapism and the desire to transcend mundane reality. In the 7th house, you might sometimes seek refuge or escape from the challenges of relationships through fantasy, daydreaming, or idealizing your partners. It's essential to balance these tendencies with a grounded and realistic approach to relationships. 10. Spiritual connection. Neptune's influence can lead to a strong desire for a spiritual or soulful connection in your partnerships. You may feel a deep need for spiritual growth and may be drawn to partners who share your spiritual or philosophical beliefs. 11. Emotional vulnerability. With Neptune in the 7th house, you may be highly emotionally sensitive in your relationships. You might have a tendency to merge emotionally with your partners, which can create deep emotional bonds but also make you susceptible to emotional ups and downs. 12. Idealized partner. You may have a vision of an ideal partner, someone who embodies your dreams and fantasies. While this can lead to beautiful and romantic connections, it's essential to remain grounded and recognize that no one is perfect. 13. Inspired communication. Mercury's presence in the 7th house can enhance your communication skills in partnerships. You are likely to be a good listener and communicator in your relationships, facilitating open and honest conversations. 14. Imagination and romance. Neptune's influence can infuse your relationships with a sense of enchantment and romance. You might have a vivid imagination when it comes to romantic gestures and creating memorable moments with your partner. 15. Potential for deception. Be cautious of potential deception or misunderstandings in your relationships. Neptune's energy can sometimes blur boundaries, leading to situations where you may not see things as they truly are. Developing discernment and clear communication is crucial. Remember that astrology provides insights into potential tendencies and influences, but it doesn't determine your destiny or the outcome of your relationships. Your free will and personal growth play a significant role in how these energies manifest in your life. If you're interested in a more comprehensive and personalized analysis of your birth chart, consider consulting with a professional astrologer who can provide tailored insights based on your unique chart and life circumstances. Certainly, here are some additional insights into having Mercury and Neptune in the 7th house of your natal chart. 16. Intuition in relationships. Neptune's presence in this house can enhance your intuition in matters of love and partnerships. You may often rely on your gut feelings and instincts when making decisions about your relationships. 17. Adaptability. You may possess a high degree of adaptability and flexibility in your approach to relationships. You're willing to adjust and accommodate the needs and desires of your partners, which can be an asset in creating harmonious connections. 18. Creative problem solving. When faced with relationship challenges, you tend to employ creative and imaginative problem-solving techniques. You may find unique and artistic ways to resolve conflicts or address issues within your partnerships. 19. Spiritual growth through relationships. Your relationships are likely to be avenues for spiritual growth and self-discovery. You may learn important life lessons and undergo personal transformation through your interactions with others. 20. Empathetic listening. Mercury in the 7th house suggests that you are a good listener and can easily empathize with the perspectives and feelings of your partners. This ability can foster better understanding and communication in your relationships. 21. Idealistic partnerships. Your idealism in relationships may lead you to seek out partners who share your ideals and values. You may be drawn to individuals who inspire you to pursue your dreams and higher aspirations. 22. Challenges with boundaries. While your sensitivity and empathy can be assets, they can also make it challenging to establish and maintain clear boundaries in relationships. It's important to strike a balance between emotional openness and self-protection. 23. Artistic collaboration. If you and your partner share creative interests, this placement can foster collaborative and artistic projects within your relationship. You may find joy in working together on creative endeavors. 24. Dreamy vision of love. You may have a dreamy and romantic vision of love, often seeking a partner who can fulfill your fantasies and ideals of a perfect relationship. This can lead to intensely romantic and passionate connections. 25. Potential for illusions. Be cautious of the potential for illusions and unrealistic expectations in your relationships. Neptune's influence can sometimes cloud your judgment, so it's essential to maintain a level of discernment and keep a connection to reality. 26. Emotional depth. your relationships are likely to have a deep emotional quality, and you may be drawn to partners who have a rich inner world. You may be interested in exploring the depths of human emotions and psychology. Remember that astrology provides a framework for understanding potential tendencies and influences, but it doesn't determine the course of your relationships or your life. Your actions, choices, and personal growth are equally important in shaping your experiences in partnerships. As you navigate your relationships, self-awareness and clear communication will be valuable assets.